to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later for my college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur.
At our learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared, and if we had any questions also, we were like, the trainer was also ready to stay for a longer time than it was scheduled, even for the sake of doubts. So that shows how important the students are to them. So it was a really good experience with XLR's program, and by the end of the training program, I was able to develop my own application. And through the development also, there was another point. Yeah, so our sir taught us about how we can connect our own mobile phone to our laptop and write code in our laptop, and you can see the output in your phone. It was really creative and interesting for me. I felt really good about that. So in the end, I developed my own mobile application. I showed it to my mother, I showed it to my friends. I felt really good about it. So I would really suggest XLR. I would recommend it to all my friends to take courses from here, as they focus on the children, focus on the students, and they focus on what's necessary, that is the students' doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the XLR office to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses XLR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens. And they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well. How you should be going into the interviews and how you should be approaching to companies, your resume building, and there were so many things which XLR is going to help you in, and they are ready to give you all the knowledge required, even if you are a beginner. So I really felt good about this visit, and I would really recommend XLR to everyone who's listening to this, and also to all my friends, that I had a very good experience with XLR, and I would suggest you to experience the same. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satish and I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I am here to share my experience about XLR program. I took part in the XLR program that was conducted in the last month about the mobile app development using Flutter. What I liked the most about this session was the trainer started from the scratch. That means even the beginner who don't know about the basics of the program, even they can learn the most from this program. It gave me hands-on experience by developing a project which was the final outcome. Thank you XLR for giving me this opportunity, and I would also recommend all my friends to take part in the XLR programs. Thank you.
Okay, Ashwini, I hope you are there in the session.
Yes, Chandana, tell me.
Yeah, you can start the session.
But there's nobody in the session.
But we can record it and we can post in LMS.
Pardon me?
Sorry?
Come again. What did you say?
No. Like we can record it, the session, and we'll post in the LMS.
So without students?
Yeah, but nobody's joined here. Let me ask, like in YouTube, some students joined. Let me ask them to join in this.
Yeah, because it's installation and all. So At least I need some reciprocation, right?
Okay, fine.
Huh?
So Bhargavi, if you have any friends to join, please let them know. Okay. Ashwini, you can start the session because we have three more students.
Okay, Chandru. Fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Bhargavi and Pranita, did you all try to install whatever was told yesterday? If you just you can put it in the chat box as well, not a problem. Just say yes or no. Fine. So post this, guys, post downloading these mandatory things like Selenium jars, creating a Maven project. And I think yesterday we stopped at this part, that is driver in Selenium. So we need to have the respective drivers as well. For example, if you're using a Chrome search engine, then you have to have a Chrome driver. Then for Firefox, we have something called as a Gecko driver. Then for Edge browser, okay, if you are using Edge browser, you have something called as an Edge driver. So these are the mandatory things which you need to have provided when you're automating the things. Okay, so I'll just give you the instructions. How do we do this? How do you actually download? Okay. Downloading the Google Chrome drive. Firstly, you have to search for Google Chrome driver for Selenium in your search engine. Then click on the first link check the version of Chrome browser and accordingly download the Chrome driver. Next, if the browser version happens to be greater than 115, then click on the link which says need to click on the link which says Chrome for testing availability dashboard. Step number 5. We need to compare with the version of Google Chrome available. Compare the version of Google Chrome with the version available. And lastly, click on stable version 6. Check for platform. Platform in the sense your operating system. So suppose if you're using Windows, you need to select for Windows 64-bit, provided whatever operating system you are using, you will be selecting the related one. Okay, so you'll check for the platform, then select Chrome driver for Windows 64-bit. Then you need to copy the link from the word and paste it in browser and press the enter key. Lastly, extract zip file to any folder you wish to store all the jobs. Okay, so what do you do is you go to the search engine where you will be typing for Google Chrome driver Selenium. Okay. So this is the page you will be taken to. Okay, you have to type what Google Chrome driver. So we need to install the drivers for all the search engines. As I mentioned, if you're using Chrome, you need to download the Chrome driver. So this is how you'll be typing for it. For example, you have to check this first. A second, I'll show you how to do. Three dots, go to three dots, go to this help section. Then, okay. So this is the version, guys. Whatever is the latest version of your Google, first you need to check it. For example, here it shows, for example, mine is 126.0, 6478.127. Okay. All that you'll do is you'll go to this three dots, which is on the right hand side corner of your screen. Then go to your help section, and there you will get this about Google Chrome. So this will give you the version. Okay, the version of your search engine. Okay, after clicking this, okay, after checking this, you can see the instruction. If you're using the Chrome version 115 or newer, then consult the Chrome for testing availability dashboard. As I've given in the instructions already, after checking for the version, okay, accordingly, we need to download the driver. Okay, if the browser version is greater than 115, then we will click on the link which says kya? Chrome for testing availability dashboard. So everybody, I think everybody's Chrome version is greater than 115. Everyone, yes, no? Guys, if you do not interact, it's going to be a little difficult for me to understand. Yes, Bhargavi, are you here? Fine. If no reply, I will just give the instructions as you can follow it later. So once everybody's, I hope the version will be obviously greater than 115. If your Chrome version is greater than 115, you have to click on this. This is called, as the instruction itself, they have clearly mentioned. If you're using Chrome version 115 or newer, then click this. Okay. Now here after this, you have to compare the version of the Google Chrome with the version available. Okay, that is the stable. You have to click on this table. That is 126.0. This is one. Just click on the stable version. Then you need to check what? You need to check your platform. That is, are you using a Linux platform in the sense operating system? Are you using Linux? If you're using Macintosh, what do you do? If you're using Windows, what do you do? So I use Windows. So I'll have to go to what? Select Chrome driver. That is Windows 64-bit. Okay. So this is how you're going to just copy the link. Right now, I'll not be performing because again, it will get downloaded as I have everything on my system. All you have to do is you have to copy this link. Then you have to go to the Chrome. Okay, then you will paste this link here and click on the enter button. Okay, I repeat, all you have to do is copy the link of this Chrome driver. For example, if you're using Windows 64-bit, okay, if you're using Windows 32-bit, then it will be a different link. If you're using Macintosh 64, yeah, ARM 64, then it will be different. And if you're using Linux, then it's going to be different. So because I'm using a Windows 64-bit, all I have to do is I have to copy this particular link, and the same thing I have to paste it here in the search engine and just click on the enter button. Okay. Then what happens? This file gets downloaded. Definitely it will be a zip file. All you have to do is you have to just extract those files. That's it. So this will help you download Google Chrome drive. Am I clear with this, everybody? The same instructions I have given in this notepad. Okay, whatever I showed you right now, the same instructions are here in the notepad. Okay, just a second. So this is for downloading. These are the steps you need to follow to download the Chrome driver. Similarly, you have to download Geeko driver for Firefox. Okay. If you are using Firefox as your search engine, then these will be the steps. Step number 1, say search for Geeko driver Selenium. Okay, need to do the same. Just type Geeko driver Selenium and select first link. फिर उसके बाद under the latest version, you have to, under this latest version, go to assets section, then click on Windows 64 link. The download will begin once the download is successful. All you need to do is you need to extract the zip file to store all the jars. Okay. So all that you'll do, for example, if you have the way I have Chrome, we have downloaded the Chrome driver. For example, if you're using a Firefox, then you'll be downloading Geeko driver. Else also you'll have to download Geeko driver. Okay. All you'll type is Geeko driver Selenium. Okay, Geeko driver Selenium. Okay, here you can see this assets section here. Okay, so under this Windows 64-bit. Okay. What's the latest version? 0.32 documentation. Here. So where did we go? We just typed Geeko driver Selenium and just we selected the first link. Okay. After that, under the latest section, that is under the latest section, as you can see here, this particular part, just click here. Then you will come to this page and then you have to go to kya? Assets. These are the assets section. Here, provided you need to check your operating system, whichever operating system you have. As I've mentioned, Linux OS, I mean Linux or Macintosh or Windows, whatever it is, accordingly, this will be a zip file. Okay, just click on this. It will start getting downloaded. Once the download is completed, all you have to do is you have to extract the files. Okay, so this process you need to follow in order to download the Gecko driver for Firefox. Okay. Are you all getting what I'm saying? So this is for Vico. Next is Edge driver for Edge browser. Okay, let's go for the instructions. Then I'll show you how to do. Downloading Edge driver for Edge browser. Step number 1, same thing. We will search for Edge driver Selenium. Step number 2, click on the first link. Step number 3, check for version. Step number 4, go to stable section. Then check for latest version. Then all that you have to do is you'll select Windows 64. That is, you'll have to click on this particular option. Click on Windows 64. The next, the download will begin. Once it is successful, all we need to do is we need to extract the zip file. Okay. The same way, if we go to the search engine again, and for example, all that I will type is Edge driver Selenium. Then click on this Microsoft Edge WebDriver official website. section. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Under this, you have to go to this stable channel. Okay, go to the stable channel, not anything else. After that, you have to check for the latest version. Then, based on that, you will be clicking on Windows. Just in case if you have Windows 64-bit. Okay, all you have to do is you have to click on Windows 64-bit. Then it's to get start downloading. Okay, once the download is complete. Okay, once the download is complete, the zip file will be downloaded. All that you have to do is you have to extract it. Okay, so these are the three drivers which you need to have on your device in order to automate the applications. Okay, sure. Let us move on to some, so that is, I'll show you the basic representation. For example, if this happens to be a Java program, okay, and this will be your Chrome driver. Okay, this will be a Chrome driver. This is a program, this is a Chrome driver, and this is a browser. This is your Chrome browser. Okay, that is your program. If at all you want to automate, definitely you want to automate any application. So you type the URL, right? You go and type the URL in a browser. So there needs to be a communication. So there is no direct communication between Java program and the Chrome browser, because the language which is written for Chrome browser and the architecture of Java program, they are entirely different. Okay. So this architecture is different and this particular script for the browser is different. As I mentioned yesterday, if one person understands Hindi and the other person understands only German or French, so definitely there is no way that they can directly communicate between each other. So to overcome this limitation, what do? They will take the help of what? They'll take the help of a translator, right? So the same way here, in order to communicate between the Java program and the browsers, okay, we need the respective drivers. Okay, similarly, this is a Java program, and next, if we are using, for example, if you are using a Firefox browser, okay, for example, if just in case we are using the Firefox browser, Firefox. Firefox browser. Then the driver which we will use is Geeko. Okay, just now I have given you all the instructions how to download, and I have already shown you the instructions what to do. The same way, if at all the Java program and your Firefox browser need to communicate, then you will need to have you'll need to have a Geeko driver. Then lastly, if at all you have a Java program and you are using Edge browser, okay? For example, you're using the Edge browser. This is the Edge browser. Then the driver which we will be using is Edge driver. Okay. Clear, Bhargavi? And others as well? Sure. So before going to automation, guys, before we automate the things, we should be knowing something called as CSS selectors. Okay. CSS selectors. What does this stands for? Cascading style sheets. Cascading style sheets. This stands for somebody. Okay. Who's this? SS. Okay. What's the name? Sadiq. Sadiq Sheikh. You dropped a message. Penetration testing is all related to security testing the software. Okay. And whereas your Selenium is a tool, it's not a Selenium testing, it's automation testing. You're automating the application with the help of a tool. Okay, Selenium is a one tool which you're using. Other than Selenium, we have other tools also in market, like there is QTP, there is APM. Okay, there are other tools as well. So this penetration is exactly a very different stuff, It's usually deals with the security purpose. If you want to check the application with respect to security, okay, then it's called as a penetration testing. Okay, especially to overcome any cyber attacks. Okay, in that way. Okay, it's beyond the testing. It's basically cyber security kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can call in that way. Okay, it's more of a cyber security kind of a testing. It's beyond the QA, okay? We need other skills for that, to do that. Okay, sure. No worries. So in automation, we are using Selenium. Selenium is a tool which we are using here. Okay. So there's something called as CSS. That is I'll show you what is the CSS, what is why do we need to use everything. The four main combinations in CSS are, firstly, we will be having tag ID. Then we will have something called as tag class. Then we will have something called as tag attribute. Then tag class attribute. Okay. So this will be represented as tag hash ID. This we can represent as, ignore the red mark, tag dot class name can represent as tag attribute is equals to values. And this is all. What do you mean by it in the upcoming classes? Don't worry. What is value? What is attribute? Everything. Tag dot class name attribute is equals to 1. Okay. So I'll just implement and show you what we need to do with respect to applications. Okay. For example, we have Facebook application, for example, or else take some other demo.node.commerce. 1 second. So guys, in manual testing, the difference between the manual and automate, how do we do is, in manual testing, everything you can see it on the screen. That is, this is a particular website which I just launched. All that I did is I just typed the URL in my search engine and I just had to hit the enter button. Okay, then this is the particular website, and here you have different web pages. Okay, like computers, one section. This is a whole different web page where everything related to computers has been displayed. Then here another web page is electronics. If you can see, there is another section called as electronics. Similarly, you have apparel, like it can be shoes, clothing, etc. Digital downloads, books. Okay, so these are the different web pages which we have under one particular website. Okay, but when you are doing manual testing, it becomes easy for us to locate the things. That is, for example, if I want to type something in the search bar, all that I do is I click here, right? I click in the search store, and if I'm typing something, okay, all I have to do with respect to manual is I just click here in the search bar and I type. Okay, for example, the text which I'm giving is shoes. And then I know I want to enter for this particular product. Hold on, it's getting, the page is loading. Okay. For example, okay, let's take camera only. Okay, for example, I will say camera and I click on the search button. So manually, we know where to go. That is, where is the search bar? Because on the application, we can see where is the search bar, what do we type in the search bar, and what do we do next? That is, we need to hit on the search button. So this we know, and once when we are searching for a particular item, okay, immediately what is happening? Immediately, the list of the cameras which are available are being displayed. Like currently you can see three. One is Nikon, one is Leica, and another one is Apple iCam. So whatever they have available on their website, those cameras have been displayed. Okay. The same thing doesn't happen in automation. Okay. Because we are automating everything, every step. That is right from entering the URL. Okay, to coming to the search button and typing it and clicking on the search button. Everything we need to automate. Okay. For that, we need to have locators. Okay. What is that? For example, just right click on this and say inspect. Okay. So immediately you get this. This is a code. Okay. Which is definitely written by the coders. Okay. See, for example, right now, I want for search button, just in case. Under maintenance, hold on, just a minute. Just right click and say inspect. Okay. So whatever is getting displayed as I move it, whatever is getting displayed here, okay, this will be called as locator. Okay, this particular path, either use class or you can use ID, either you can use a name, either you can use placeholder. Using any of these, okay, using any of these locators, we will be able to write the particular code. Okay, so with the help of this, we will be able to track it. For example, if I want to say, just go to the search bar, and type so and so camera. So to show it where it is actually located, we need to give this, okay, in your code. Like for example, either you give a class name is search box, okay. Either you give your name, name is Q. So using this, you will be able to track this and perform the actions. Whatever I performed manually, the same things, guys, you will be able to perform you will be able to automate this particular application with the help of your code. Are you all getting what I'm trying to say? So these are the things which you'll be learning or which we'll be doing in the upcoming classes. Okay. Provided, yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you for the reply, Bhargavi. Okay. Provided all that you need to do to start the automation is these are the things which you need to have. Only then you will be able to perform whatever I am performing on my screen. Okay. Only then you'll be able to automate any application. To automate any application, you need to have all these drivers and you need to create a Maven project. Everything, whatever I'm telling you since yesterday, you need to have those all. Only then you will be able to perform the rest of the actions. Okay. So from tomorrow, we'll do this. We'll pick one website and we'll start performing these such actions. Okay. Anything to ask, guys? Okay. If there's nothing to ask, then we will wind up for the day. See you all tomorrow at the same time. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Ashwini.
Thank you, Chandana.